Hi everyone, it's Anne from Anne Ellis Angels, and here are your angel card readings for the coming week. These are general readings, so take from them everything that resonates with you. Leave behind anything else, but most importantly, enjoy the readings and have a really positive week. So Capricorn, let's have a look at your cards for this week. And we're going to start off by taking a card from the mini Mindfulness Angel Oracle card deck. And you've got the card Help. Tell your angels of any worries and fears. They are listening and ready to help. So, what lovely mindfulness for you this week. If you need any help, if you need any clarity, if you need any answers, our angels are waiting to help, and we must remember to ask. So ask for any help and be amazed and be surprised at the lovely answers you will receive. So moving on to the Teacup Tarot. And your first card, your overall energy here, is the Three of Wands. Now, this card is the card of long-term planning. This is the card of looking at a long-term goal. It's the card of abundance, and it also reminds you to do the groundwork now. So setting long-term goals, looking into the future, looking at the bigger picture, then starting those very first steps on your journey towards your goal. So really important that you don't just think about it, don't just write it down, you actually take those action steps. Your help or your hurdle, the Page of Teacups comes in. Now the pages are all messengers. They all have an envelope on the drawing. So this is a message coming in for you. And the Page of Teacups brings in a message of positive emotions. So happiness, joy, positivity, optimism. This message might come in as a text. It might be something that you see in a letter. It might be something that you hear. It might be a phone call. It might be something that you read when you're online. One way or another, we have a lovely message for you this week, a message of positive emotions and optimism coming in to find you. This card also reminds you to trust your intuition. Listen out for signs. Look out for signs from the universe, from your angels. These are all little prompts, and they're here to help you, and it's up to us to take notice of them. And the more you do, the stronger your intuition will be. Your guidance here, we have the Temperance card. This is the card of balance. This is the card of compromise, mixing ideas together. It's a card that asks you to pause, think it all through, especially when you're taking your first steps for this long-term goal. When you're building this action plan, mix ideas together, compromise, talk things over with other people. When you mix these ideas together, like the angel on the card, she's mixed all the fruits together. She's got a lovely fruit salad. That was the goal. So compromise, conversations, mixing ideas together, taking your time to put this lovely new action plan together. How can we help ourselves? We've got the Seven of Wands. This card asks you to be gently and kindly assertive, to stand up for yourself, to make sure that you are heard. On your way to success, if there's a little barrier across the way, you can easily get through this by being kind and assertive and just making sure that you very politely get your point across. Here, our lovely angel, she's nearly at the success flag here. She's nearly made it, but we have a gate across with some grumpy sheep behind it. She can easily get to the goal, get to success, but she's just going to have to be a little bit assertive, stand her ground a little bit, be kind while she's doing it, just to get her over that hurdle. So that's lovely mindfulness for you this week. Pulling it all together, the Three of Pentacles says, remember to rest, relax. It's a time of healing. It's a time of moving on, starting these new first little steps and then moving on to success. This card says the worst is over with, expect things to improve. And just for now, make sure that you are well rested, that you are relaxed, and then you will be ready to move on easily. And the final outcome card is lovely. 21, the World, the card of completion, the card of completing one cycle, but just as importantly, starting off on the next new adventure. Starting off now, completing one cycle. It's almost like the card of promotion, where you've completed one cycle and now you're ready to move on to the next level. Moving on to the next level, and a card of celebration as you do so. So let's just summarize. Long-term planning, thinking ahead, getting those first action steps on the plan, put into action. Trust your intuition, stay awake for messages coming through of positivity, optimism, inspiration, and be mindful to mix ideas together. Take your time, no rush, pause, compromise, think it through, have conversations with other people, be ready to cooperate and compromise. Stand up for yourself if you need to, be gently and kindly assertive, and trust that healing is taking place. You're just having a rest now, moving on, expect the situation to improve and be ready to move on, be ready to take action, finish one cycle and start an exciting new adventure, going up to the next level. So let's just clarify with the Time to Shine deck. The Three of Wisdom said it's time to take action. We were talking about that here. Start new projects, work on those new ideas, and be mindful to nurture and take care of yourself as well. So get some self-care built into your week this week. But taking action, rolling up the sleeves, starting those new projects is key mindfulness for you this week. The Seven of Action, we've got a double message here, same card, different deck. Time to stand up for yourself. Think your choices through with care. Be gently and kindly assertive. And the Four of Thought, time to pause. We're talking about that here. Take your time, make decisions later, meditate, rest, just have a break. Both these cards, look, are watching the sun go down. Make that time for you, make that time for self-care. And when you're fully rested, then that's the time to start these new steps and get this new project and get these new action plans for the long-term plan on the way. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you have, click that subscribe button. It's free, and then you'll get notified when I do the next one for you. So take care now, and I'll see you soon.